Hey y'all, how are y'all? I hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all are doing great. I see that we doing a lot of talking about people appearances, but you know what? This is my thing, you guys. I would rather for my outer appearance. Not saying that I just want to walk around looking bad and stuff. I'm not saying that, you guys, but I'm saying sometimes, you know, life can cause things in your outer appearance. And it takes time to get it fixed or anything like that. If you want to get it fixed, don't go running and getting it fixed because what people think about you. Because I'm not running to do anything because of what someone think about me. I don't wear makeup. I don't put on anything if I don't want to put on anything. I'm just gonna be on camera and do me. I don't worry about what how people think I look or this and that and other. But I just see a lot of talking about people appearances and stuff, outer appearance. But I rather for my inner to be way better than my outer. That's just my thing. I rather look good and feel good on the inside and be a good person than to look like a good person and I'm not. I'm toiling on the inside. I'm feeling some type of way on the inside all the time, but I'm trying to put on an appearance and an act on the outside like I'm okay. I'd rather not. I'd rather keep it real, which nowadays people don't know what keeping real means because I just see a lot of people being called real that's not. But it is what it is. I just rather I just rather be feeling great on the inside and know that I'm a great person on the inside before I can be running around trying to look so good on the outside and I'm hurting so bad on the inside. You know what I'm saying? If y'all understand what I'm trying to say, I don't want to. It's a lot of people fake it till they make it. They be hurting so bad or got so many things going on the inside, and they just try to always look good on the outside all the time, trying to make it look like trying to dress up they pain. Basically, they dress up their pain. I know because I have my days and I had my time where I was hurting so bad on the inside. I had gone through so much. You guys had gone through so much, trying to leave my husband because he was abusive and stuff like that. And I would dress up and clean myself up and go to work, and people would never know. They never knew the pain that I was suffering on the inside because I dressed that pain up and I put a smile on it. I would put a smile on it and move on and go about my day. I could even encourage them, if I feel energy from them. Like sometimes I would go to work and I had this girl I worked with. Her name was Deandra, and she was like always loud and just always. I don't know how to call it. What word would I use? She was just always kind of bothering people sometimes and loud and laughing like just life was just precious. But my discernment told me different. I just got something off of her that was just like, this what you showing on the outside is not real. She was always put a little makeup on and just she just would do walk the walk, act the act. But in the inside she was toiling and hurting because she was going through things at home with her husband. So you guys, one day I walked up to her and I told her, this was me going through my pain also at the same time. But I never put on an act. I just used to always, put my uniform on and go to work. I never, just put on a big old act to people to try to throw my pain off. I know some people may have read my pain, but I didn't put on the act to hide it. I didn't put on a pound of makeup to hide it. I didn't do nothing. I just was me. But she would do a lot of things to try to hide the hurt inside of her. And so I walked up to her one morning when I walked into work and I said, Deandra, I said, something ain't right. I said, I'm feeling some type of bad negative energy coming from you. Something ain't going right at home. I said, I feel it. I said, I feel it in my spirit. I said, you can't tell me any different. I said, because it keep coming to me. And she was just looking at me, smiling, and we talked for a moment. Then I went on in the kitchen and started doing what I had to do at the job. Before I know it, a couple minutes later, she walked back there in nothing but covered in tears, you guys. She was covered in tears. And she was looking at me and like, Cece, how did you know? How did you know? I said, I have a strong spirit of discernment. I don't speak on everything that my spirit discern. I keep it to myself. I come on my channel and tell a lot I see about a lot of people. But I don't get into that because that, everything God show you is not to be talked about or spoken on. You got to sometimes mind your business and move on. So she came back there and she was so full of tears. Her face was just washed out. And we stood back there and talked for a while. And she told me, she said, I don't know how you know. She said, but my husband, I caught him cheating on me. And this is the husband that she always used to tell me good things about. Because he drove his own truck, owned his own truck. He took care of home good and stuff like that. And I remember he was a good guy from what I knew, at first. Because me and her had been working together for a while. I remember when he had gotten into a wreck in his truck. And he totaled the truck out so he couldn't work. And she was, when she would call home and she would tell him, you better not use my phone. She was treating him differently after she was the one that was bringing in the income and taking care of the bills. She started talking to him any kind of way and recklessly. And after he got back up on his feet, I think that took their marriage down, you guys. I want to tell you more, but my video timing is finna run out, you guys. But it's just how my discernment run. I love you guys. And always pay attention to what you feel in your discernment. I love you.